There are a surprising number of people whose gender is somewhere between male and female. More than 1 in 2,000 babies need a specialist to determine their gender. Hormonal problems such as congenital adrenal hyperplasia result in male development in a fetus that has female chromosomes. And there are about a dozen different causes for a bewildering array of variations or mixtures of male and female features. It's very difficult for those who have intersex syndromes to fit into a society where everyone is either male or female. And it's arguably harder for those who have perfectly normal chromosomes, but nevertheless have poorly or differently developed genitals or behaviours, because they have nothing to point to as a cause except that they are different. One biblical principle is that God loves us as we are. Paul recognised that people have different experiences of sexuality. He preferred singleness, but he also accepted that marriage was good and in fact preferable for those who might otherwise fall into sexual immorality. Paul summarises the Christian attitude to differences concerning sexual desire with the principle, "Let each person lead the life that the Lord has assigned to him, and to which God has called him." Paul also applied this principle when he specifically pointed at those who changed their former sexuality. They exchanged the truth about God for a lie. Their women exchanged natural sexual relations for unnatural ones. In the same way, the men also abandoned natural relations with women. The words exchanged and abandoned imply that their original nature and lifestyle was heterosexual, but they deliberately took up homosexual behaviour. He isn't referring to those who find they can't respond to the opposite sex, that is, those who are born that way. Instead, he specifically refers to those who have abandoned natural relations with women. That is, they already had heterosexual relationships that were natural to them, and they chose to pursue homosexual ones. Roman society was full of these practices that Paul was condemning. There are records of homoerotic behaviour by almost every early emperor, and such hedonistic homosexuality was rampant in Roman society. They were deliberately trying to find something different, simply to stimulate their jaded sexual appetites. And Paul was rightly outraged by this kind of practice, which was contrary to nature, that is, to the way they were born. This agrees with the principle of 1 Corinthians 7:17, that everyone should lead the life that the Lord has assigned to him. In other words, they should not change the nature that God has given them. Paul specifically criticises those who change their sexuality, but doesn't criticise those who are rejected by society for being who they already are. The reason he gives for his criticism is that those who change are rejecting the nature that their Creator gave them. By giving this as a reason, he isn't just being silent about those who are born that way, he's explaining why they're excluded from his criticism. Medical sciences have now taught us more about the true complexity of human nature, and it's been something of a revelation to look back at the Bible with these insights, and to discover that the Bible is more sympathetic than many societies are. This should come as no surprise, because God made us as we are, and loves us all as we are. The challenge for us is to agree with him and do the same. God bless.